Welcome everyone. I want to especially welcome you to this 3 weeks intensive training bootcamp on building design softwares. Yeah, as you might know, the importance of the knowledge of these softwares cannot be overemphasized. And the reason is because as someone that is in the construction field, whether as a site engineer or project manager or whatever you are, or somebody that is intending to go into building construction, maybe in the future, having the knowledge of building construction softwares has a lot of benefits attached, right? That you can get from the knowledge of building construction softwares. Some of those benefits could be: number one, it could help you improve efficiency on site, especially if you're a site engineer or a project manager, or you are just into one of the aspects of building construction. It can help you improve efficiencies because you know how to create those drawings, so you can be able to point out errors. You can be able to optimize your construction to suit you because you have the knowledge of it. Number two, it can also help you save costs. Yeah, I don't want to go into much details about the benefit, but there are a lot of benefits that you can actually get from having the knowledge of building construction softwares. Now, that is why I've come with the idea of actually organizing this training bootcamp to help train as much people that are interested to have the knowledge of appropriately making designs. You know, making designs is different from appropriately making designs according to standard. There are a lot of people that just make designs here and there, but those designs are not according to standard, both architectural and structural designs. Yeah, so you have to have understanding of the fundamental principles first of all, and then having the knowledge of these softwares can help you enhance your productivity as well. So number one, we are going to be focusing on architecture. That is, we're going to be using Revit architecture to make 3D modeling, 3D building modeling, rendering. We are going to be creating video walkthroughs of our project. A lot of things we can do with Revit, right? It's not just about modeling only. You can actually create photorealistic images of your designs to make your clients see how the building will look after it is being constructed. You can also create a video feel of how the building will look at the end of the day. Create video walkthroughs of your bedroom, your kitchen, whatever. Yeah, you can do that with Revit. Now, we're also going to be focusing on Protastructure. Protastructure is basically structural design software that you use to determine whether an architectural design or a building that has been architecturally designed is buildable or is constructible. And what does that mean? We would be analyzing the load factors. We'll be taking consideration of the forces that are going to be acting on the building to enable us to ascertain whether that building is going to stand the test of time. Yeah, that is just a general overview of what the usage of Protastructure is all about, right? So we are going to be analyzing the beams, the columns, the slabs, the foundation. These are the four major structural elements, right? You have other structural elements like your shear wall if you have your lift, your retaining wall if you have that in your building, and other members as well. So we are going to be going through all of this to design our buildings structurally. So at the end of the structural design, we will be able to produce our structural detailing according to standard. This is very important because in most countries, in Nigeria, in Ghana, wherever, they have building agencies that regulate the building construction in that particular geographical location. So if you make your drawings, you are expected to take those drawings to that agency, to that government agency for approval. Right? So when you take them for approval, they vet the drawings, they ask questions, they check your calculation sheet before they actually vet those drawings. So your drawings have to be according to standard. Very, very important. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking you through all of this. So Revit architecture is going to be different. That is 3 weeks bootcamp, while Protastructure is also going to be different for 3 weeks as well. So Revit is going to be taking place Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, while Protastructure is going to be taking place Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, beginning from next week. But before then, we're going to be having a quick free intro training, yeah, to enable us understand what these softwares are actually used for and the benefits that it could give you at the end of the day, right? So we're going to be having that free training. That free training, I'm going to be showing you, walking you through some of my designs. I'm going to be walking you through what is possible with these softwares, both Revit and Protastructure. So I don't want you to miss this opportunity. If you are into the construction field or you are planning to go into the construction field, this is an important step to take. It's an important part of your journey to becoming a very big personality or authority in building construction per se. It doesn't matter whether you are going to be the site engineer, whether you are going to, as long as you are into any aspect of construction, it is important to have knowledge of these softwares, right? It is important to have knowledge of these softwares. So I forgot, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Engineer Prosper Okoye, and I've been practicing for the past 8 years right now. I graduated from Karina University in India, the southern part of India, and came back to Nigeria in 2015, and then did the compulsory 1 year service in Nigeria 2015 to 2016. And from then till now, I've been practicing sites, trainings, majorly trainings. I've trained a whole lot of people in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Liberia, Gambia, a lot of African countries. I started with Orion and then proceeded to training on Protastructure and then AutoCAD and Revit, and even Plane Swift for building and estimation and a bill of quantity. So this is going to be a very good opportunity for you to learn this software. You just set out 3 weeks period, learn the software. Of course, the 3 weeks bootcamp is not free, but the free training is going to hold soon. I'm going to announce the date in the group, right? So after the free training, you can now decide whether you want to go into, whether you want to proceed to the paid 3 weeks bootcamp proper. It's going to be an intensive learning process. Seriously, an intensive learning process. The course outline, I'm going to send it in the group so that you can see, have a feel of what we are going to be learning throughout that period. So stay tuned, remain in the group. I'm going to be posting updates about the training in the group, and hopefully I'm going to see you in the class. Thank you.